Earth is our home, but what do we do if it is destroyed? The salvation of humanity could be the neighboring planet, mysterious and red Mars. At first glance, Mars seems a toxic desert, absolutely hostile to human life. However, beneath this harsh exterior, Mars hides secrets surprisingly similar to Earth. Today we will find out how we can survive on this imperfect copy of Earth. The Martian day lasts only 40 minutes longer than it does here. The axis is tilted, which means that Mars also experiences different seasons. Furthermore, the planet's poles are covered with thick layers of pure ice. Once, immense rivers and deep oceans flowed freely on the red planet's surface, but today, its atmosphere has almost completely disappeared into cold outer space. Without this protective blanket, deadly solar radiation constantly bombards the neighboring planet's surface. The pressure is so low that your blood would instantly boil over there. Nighttime temperatures can drastically drop down to minus 100 degrees Celsius, and the Martian soil contains toxic perchlorates, poisonous to any living earthly organism. So how exactly can we transform this frozen hell into our future home? The first vital step is the journey itself and an extremely precise landing. Modern rockets can take us there in approximately 6 or 7 long months. The thin atmosphere makes breaking massive spacecraft a huge and difficult challenge. Once on the surface, the colonists cannot simply live outside in the open. Our base must completely protect us from cosmic radiation and the extreme cold. The ideal solution is to build habitats completely buried under protective Martian soil. Or we could use the deep caves formed by ancient dormant lava tubes. Autonomous robots will 3D print thick structures using only local red Martian rock. These bases will be perfectly pressurized, providing a completely safe environment for astronauts. Inside, people will be able to walk around without extremely heavy spacesuits. The next major problem we must solve very quickly is how to breathe. The Martian atmosphere is composed of carbon dioxide in a very high proportion. Here comes a brilliant technology, very similar to the way natural trees work. Special devices will extract oxygen directly from the local atmospheric carbon dioxide gas. We have already successfully tested such a revolutionary device on the Perseverance rover. After we solve the oxygen, the human body desperately needs pure liquid water. Fortunately, Mars has huge reserves of water, but it is completely frozen solid. Massive machines will heavily excavate the ice from the poles or underground deposits. This ice will be continuously melted, purified, and recycled throughout this entire system. On a space station, absolutely every drop of sweat and urine is recycled. On Mars, we will use the exact same efficient process to conserve water. Now that we have clean air and fresh water, we need to eat. The soil contains those toxic perchlorates we discussed earlier today in this video. To plant seeds, we must first thoroughly wash the alien soil with water. We add human bacteria and fertilizers to transform the dead sand into soil. Alternatively, we can use hydroponic greenhouses where plants grow only in nutrient water. Artificial LED lighting will perfectly compensate for the very weak sunlight over there. We will grow potatoes, tomatoes, and algae, foods full of vitamins and energy. Up to here, everything seems fantastic, but all these systems require much energy. Solar panels are good, but massive Martian dust storms can block the sun. A global storm can last for months, leaving the base in total darkness. The safest solution is nuclear energy through small, compact, and very efficient reactors. These reliable reactors can run continuously, regardless of the harsh weather above ground. The combination of solar and nuclear energy ensures the colony's survival on Mars. Once the base is established, colonists will begin exploring the surrounding geological landscape. They will use pressurized electric rovers, true mobile laboratories for very long explorations. Life on Mars will be extremely hard work, not a relaxing vacation at all. We will desperately need doctors, engineers, botanists, and artificial intelligence specialists right there. But this is only the absolute beginning of our very, very long-term plan. The final dream is terraforming, the process of transforming into a green Earth. We want to warm the planet, completely melt the poles, and release gases. A highly controlled greenhouse effect would thicken the atmosphere and raise the temperatures. We could use giant space mirrors to reflect the bright sun toward poles. Detonating strategic nuclear bombs could immediately release the trapped carbon dioxide gas upwards. A thicker atmosphere will completely protect us from the absolutely deadly cosmic radiation. Then we will introduce cold cold-resistant plants to constantly produce fresh, breathable oxygen gas. This colossal transformation process could easily take many thousands of terrestrial years. But the final result would be a beautiful, second blue home for humanity. Mars would once again have liquid oceans, a blue sky, and white clouds. Future humans will be able to walk completely free on a Martian shore. Surviving on Mars will teach us exactly how to protect our own planet. The technologies developed for colonization will solve many ecological problems here on Earth, from advanced water recycling to green energy and completely sustainable agricultural farming practices. Conquering space is not just an escape, but a crucial investment in tomorrow. Looking up at the stars, we always remember how fragile our life is. Maybe we will not live long enough to see a fully green Mars, but the brave steps we take today lay the foundation for this vision. Every rover, every rocket, and every experiment brings us closer to this goal. We are the generation making the direct transition from fiction to scientific reality. Would you be willing to leave absolutely everything behind and go up there, to be among the first pioneers who build a completely new alien world? The architecture of these new societies will depend entirely on courage and imagination. Each of us contributes directly to this massive and incredible human evolutionary leap. By supporting science, education, and innovation, we build the bridge to the cosmos. Always remain curious, continue to ask questions, and explore the fascinating, vast universe. Knowledge is the absolute only tool that will save us from our extinction. Please subscribe right now for more amazing journeys through this incredibly vast universe. Leave a comment down below with your opinion on colonizing the Red Planet. Together we can make the absolutely impossible become reality in the near future.